Welcome to the technical video, Changing and Saving Settings on the FLEXX. Here is a list of the topics that we'll cover in this video. Let's get started. We're going to start changing the settings by pressing the menu button. Now we have the right menu up. We're increasing the gain using the right arrow, toggling between the various settings we might wish to change using the down key or up key. Now here we're changing the dynamic one step at a time, but watch this. By holding down on the left arrow, we moved very quickly through settings, and the same holding down on the right arrow, now one step at a time back to 80, lowering the probe frequency to 5.5, increasing frame average to 2, playing here with the IP to find a different setting, settling on 2. Now watch how we change probe orientation. It's set to the left. My thumbprint shows up on the left. Now we press it to the right. Thumbprint's on the right, back to the left. We'll now press the menu button and to bring up the left menu. Here we have English set as our language, but there's 7 language options. You might want to use Spanish, for example. Scrolling down, we're going to just leave the TV mode at NTSC. That may come up later in another video. And here we have the status. The status is the symbols at the bottom which tell you the various settings. By shutting off the status, we get a cleaner looking monitor, but that's some information that we may wish to have, so we're going to turn it back on. Now we're going to skip the Wi-Fi for now. We'll talk about that in another video. And here we are turning on the grid. The grid is used with fetal aging in cattle. We can have a 20 millimeter or 2 centimeter grid or a 10 millimeter grid. Here we have a 2 centimeter, 20 millimeter grid setting. Let's just go turn that off. Press the menu twice, scroll down to grid, turn it off. Now we press the menu button again, and there we are back to active scanning mode, no grid. Bring back the menu, and we're going to scroll down now, and let's just look at flip screen. This is used when you're outdoors and you want to change that monitor. That'll come up when we talk about using the monitor outside. Now we've brought up the other, which is to change the date, and we're also going to use this setting here, or this part of the menu, to turn on the wireless sender. Again, we'll revisit this when we get to the section on how to use the monitor, the wireless monitor. So we're just changing the channel to channel 3. Press the enter button to save that. You'll see then that part disappears. Notice that the symbol on the monitor shows that we're on channel 3 and the wireless sender is on. The Wi-Fi is still off. So we're just going to review our settings here. We think, okay, these are good settings. We may be scanning a mare and we like the settings. Now we want to save the settings. So by holding down on the exam button, you don't see it there, but I have my finger on it. I'm holding down there until that mode symbol flashes. Now that is our default for mode A, which is our first exam. Turn the machine off, back on, just to check that we've recorded and saved those settings. And you'll note that we're on frequency 5.5, which is the change that we wanted. So there we've learned how to change settings and to save settings. For further technical assistance, remember to watch the rest of the FLEXX technical videos, consult the manual, send us an email, inquiry@repro-scan.com, or give us a call, 877-890-2411. Thank you.